Today, come on in. You are going to come and sit over here, on there. That's going to be your desk right there. And you're going to show me the work you've done.
Where's that in there?
And then we're going to work on the work you've done.
That isn't supposed to be in there.
Okay, so let's just put this over here for now.
I haven't got correct.
Right, let's move this. Right, you're going to wave hello to yourself because this is your video. So, I'm going to do another one for Zach. That's not a problem at all.
Because I had all this, like, karate grading tomorrow.
Yeah.
So I've got, and gymnastics and all these other clubs.
So many things. So this is I don't like, yeah?
Yeah.
So this is I like, is that correct?
No.
No, what's this time?
Because I haven't written down I like again.
So this one's called what? I live, of course.
So how I live.
So we have, hold on.
So we have I
like, which is what we just had.
I don't like and I live.
So,
They've all got I at the
I
start.
can tell, yeah. Which do you want to do today? I live or I don't like?
I live.
I live, okay. So we're going to save I don't like for another day.
Yeah, because it's got like I don't like leggings, I don't like socks, I don't like tie.
Granny told me about the leggings thing. Okay,
Yeah,
so...
I hate leggings. Today I had to wear them. Makes me really...
So what we're going to do.
How I've sellotaped this up is a bit confusing.
Okay.
So that's like going up like that. So it shouldn't be.
We're going to put this up here because it's going to be easier to see you, I reckon.
Okay.
So we'll put you there like that. Good stuff. Right, so we're going with I live. Can you talk me through the lyrics first and foremost?
I don't really like the whole title. Or
So just talk me through the... So, for example, have you got a verse? Which one's your first verse?
Well, this is my first page that I wrote.
Okay, so that's the first page.
This one is.
That's the first page you wrote.
Because
Okay.
I'm used to reading from this side to that side.
Gotcha.
But
So
now
you
I'm
sellotaped
having
it the wrong way around.
Oh,
I've
yeah.
done that before, totally. Okay, so
So
read me through then the first page you did for I live.
I live my life, my own life, my own life, my own life. I live my own crazy life.
Ah, crazy. Okay, so crazy has a Z rather than an
Sorry.
S. That's okay. So
'Cause
crazy.
I don't know how to write it.
Well, this is one of the reasons why we do this as well, so you can practice your spelling. So let's go through that again. So I live my life. Yeah. Sing that for me. Just that bit up to that bit there.
I live my life.
Cool. Very nice. So I live my life. Yeah. So let's just go through the timing. I live my life. Yeah. So the word life is on what number? You ready? You're watching my fingers. I live my life on number 4. That is pretty good, yeah? So you've got your timing pretty good. I live my life. Good. Out you go, dog. And then
She's pushed over.
so I know, so I'll close it in a second. So I live my life, and then what's the next bit?
My own life, my own life.
Okay, so I live my life, my own life, or is it straight off? So I live my life, my own life, my own life.
I don't know.
You don't know.
Can
But
I
that's,
just sing it?
yeah, so that's what we're trying to figure out today.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're trying to figure out timing. Remember, that's the most important thing. Once we've got timing,
Like it says up there,
then we
timing is
exactly
everything.
timing is everything. And once we've got the timing, then we can start to find the right kind of notes to play it. Yeah.
Something in common with those two and that one is they've all got like splats everywhere.
They were designed in the same theme, correct.
Like,
So I did that one first,
yeah.
and then I did these two more recently, and I thought I wanted to make those two look like that. So there we go. Right. Anyway, so I live my life. Okay. So I want you now to sing. I'm going to sing this bit with you. Okay. And I want you to sing this next bit so we can get the timing. You ready?
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. I live my life.
My own life. My own life.
Okay, cool. So we need to figure out the timing of it.
Little
There's a little,
pause.
yeah, there's a little bit.
Like
So
a comma
I
in
live my life,
writing.
my own life.
Yeah, like a colour in writing where you take a breath, and in stories, that's how I've done mine. Like a finger space in there to show. Yeah, my brother, he doesn't really want dinner tonight. Do you know why? Because it's got vegetables. Because we're having vegetable spaghetti. Like the sauce, instead of being meat, it's like spaghetti bolognese. It's
a veggie spaghetti bolognese.
Yeah, and my brother doesn't want to have that.
He's fussy with food, isn't he, your brother?
Yeah, yeah, with all the vegetables and stuff. And I remember having a sugar rush before.
You've had a sugar rush? Yeah, you told me that last week. What was you eating? Can you remember when you had your sugar rush?
I can. So I was like for pancakes on Christmas Day with sprinkles and icing on. So I put some icing on and I was like, that's not enough to fill my icing, and I was like, so
you just kept pouring and kept pouring.
And I tipped the whole entire jar out.
What?
And then with sprinkles, I tipped it, like, that's not enough, and then I tipped the whole jar out again.
And that's how you had your sugar rush?
Yeah, and then my brother was like, that's not fair, how did you get all of it? And I was like, I accidentally, because it wasn't enough.
So is this part of your crazy life then?
Yeah.
Yeah, eating all the sugar and the ice cream. Gotcha. Right, so I live my life, my own life, yeah? That's what you mean by that comma bit. Yeah. So what we could do is we're going to change this up a tiny bit. So I live my life, my own life.
Are you doing it there for yours?
Yeah, so this is for me, so I can work on it later on.
For me.
And
are you going to put that in my folder when you've done it?
I will indeed. I will obviously do it in scrap. I will scribble it and rejig it, and then I will do it properly as I do with all the stuff.
Where's my other song?
Your other song is in your folder, but we're focusing on this song for now. So
like my folder that Zach made for me.
The blue folder. No, that's the folder that Zach made for you, isn't it?
Yeah, that's my song.
That's your other song you're talking about.
Gotcha.
That's why I put it over there so we can focus on this. So I live my life, my own life. Right. I live my life. How about then my own crazy life? Okay, so it's like I live my life, my own life. I live my life, my crazy life. I live, or let's do it slower. I live my life, my own life. I live my life, my own crazy life.
Yeah, I think that sounds better than
that. Sounds better?
Yeah, because basically every single time I write a song, you make up different stuff what sounds better for me.
But that's timing, you see. That's what timing's all about.
Yeah, so I like just scribbling it down.
My life, my own life.
I'm not really singing it, I'm just thinking about how I live my life.
My own crazy life, I live my life. Okay, cool.
That's how I've done all of mine, just thinking about how I live my life and scribbling it down, not really singing it and not thinking about the timing, and then you're thinking about the timing and getting it better.
It's what I do.
And you've already had like a bit more practice than
just a little bit more, yeah. Just a little bit more.
Zach's also had a little teeny bit.
Well, A, Zach's a little bit older, and B, he's also been playing piano now, hasn't he? So he practices piano.
And I play recordings there.
So piano is one of those things that you can play and sing at the same time. Have you ever tried to sing while you play the recorder?
No.
Could you imagine how difficult that would be?
Yeah, because you're basically trying to blow and sing at the same time. It's going to sound really, really
So recorder and singing doesn't really go well together, but piano and singing goes great together. So, let's have a little look at this. Oh, hold on. So, talk me through page 2.
Okay.
What you got on page 2?
So, these two kind of go together, but...
Okay, well, let's have a look what we got. Yep.
Together. Myself. So this also... So, my crazy life. Myself. 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 With my own time. I just...
Hold on. So what are these words here?
Own I think is supposed to say team.
My own team.
No. With my team. That's supposed to say
with my team. Okay. So this right here is saying myself, 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 myself with my team. Yeah?
I'm not making songs that would sound.
So it's like, it's all about me, it's all about me, it's all about me and everyone else. Yeah, that's kind of what it's like. So you're saying myself, 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 myself with my team. Yeah? What team is this? Who is your team?
Basically just me, Faith and Rory.
Ah, okay.
We go very, very well together. We don't ever fall out. Except for me and Rory when we're trying to discuss who's a leader and get into kind of like, no, I should be the leader. No, I should be the leader. No, I should be the leader. And I said, how about we're both the leader?
Okay.
So we stop that argument.
So Rory is your team?
Rory and Faith on the team.
And Faith. So Rory and Faith are your team. Okay, so...
Yeah, so it shouldn't say myself. Because, and then I'm going like, me, it's all about me, it's all about me, it's all about me.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's called I live, okay? But, so you can go... You can say, like, I live for myself, yeah?
But my team are there for me if I need them.
I live for myself. And my team are there for me.
If I need them.
I live for myself, but my team are there for me when I need them. Timing's going to be tough on that, but I can definitely work on it. I live for myself, and my team are there for me. Okay. And then let's have a look at this third page. What have we got here?
That one is good because it's a bit simple than that one.
Mm-hmm. Although this is just self. So there's a lot of self going on there. What about this one then? Talk me through this.
When I wrote it, I wasn't really thinking about what.
Don't worry about it.
And now I can't even read what that says.
That is why you need to make sure you write nice and neatly, okay? Because if you can't read your own writing, do you think I'm going to stand a chance if you can't read your writing?
Oh, that says I just.
I just, yeah. Okay, so that also looks like the word one. So self with my team, yeah?
Yeah.
With my team.
And I've also missed out some time in there accidentally.
And then I just...
It's...
Anyway, let's have a look at this page over here.
So that bit should be like that. Should be like up here.
Okay, well, don't worry about that too much. That's something we can figure out.
Yeah.
So, listen to my hat.
Heart.
Listen to my heart. Okay.
I forgot the or whatever how you spell it.
Listen to my heart.
Oh. Now here's I don't.
I don't go by myself.
I have a crew.
A what?
Crew.
A crew?
It's basically another word for team.
A team, yes. I know what you mean by
another
crew.
word for team. I don't go. So listen to my heart. I don't go by myself. I have a crew. What never leaves my side at all.
I don't go by myself. I have a crew that never leaves my side, yeah?
And they never leave my side at all. That's what I've done. Next.
I have a crew that never leave my side at all. Okay, so...
That's how. It's gone a bit crazy and a bit out of range.
Now, so let's fold that up for now and take a look at this. So,
at your one instead.
well, it's just that A is a bit easier to read, and B,
Yeah.
then we can add to this. Okay, so
because
far,
mine it's a bit hard to read.
and it's a little bit jumbled in a point.
Yeah.
So you're
Like
saying,
so I've got all the words that I need, but I haven't got them next to the correct.
well, not only that, we can add some more words. Okay, so
this
we're talking
is
about I
good.
live, right? I live.
How I live my life.
How you live your life. Okay, so we could actually call it how I live.
No, I want to have I as well.
Okay, but the how is mainly just for me then at this point. Okay, so when I ask you questions like about how you live, yeah, then your answers become the song. Does that make sense? So we don't even have to have the word how in there, but you're telling me with these words and with this song, you're telling me and whoever else is listening how you live. Yeah, I live my life. Okay.
Yeah,
so I live my life, my own life. I live my life, my own crazy life.
Wait, I was thinking about having eyes all up start, but I don't really need that. I can just have eyes wherever.
You can put whatever, wherever. It's a song, we can get creative. That's the whole point. So, the song is about how you live your life.
Yeah, but I'm not going to say how you, because they might think how...
No, but this is it. So, it doesn't matter. So, for example, my question then to you is, how do you live your life? What are the kind of things that you do? Yeah?
I sing a lot.
You sing, okay? So, let's just turn this over. And let's just write. So do you know when I wrote Sugar Rush with Zach? The first thing we did, okay, you were out there playing tennis, and the first thing we did, because we're talking about Sugar Rush, is we wrote down all of the names of the sweets and the chocolate and the things that he likes that are really sugary. Yeah, so for example, Brussels sprouts. Are they really sugary? No. Cabbage. I know. Does cabbage, is that really sugary? No. So those kind of things wouldn't have gone on the list. Maltesers and Twix, they went on the list. Haribo, very sugary. Yeah, pancakes in syrup, very sugary. So we listed down.
My dad never lets him have syrup.
No, he said he likes golden syrup on his pancakes.
Because he always puts like a chunk, like a whole entire bottle on it, like half the bottle. So my dad just never letting him have it ever again.
So we started with writing out loads of words, okay, with the things that he likes. So we're going to write out a bunch of words for the way that you live. Yeah, I live. So you sing. Yeah. How else do you live? What else do you do?
I do the recorder.
I do recorder. Okay, so play recorder. Yeah.
Why do you have pencils that have red or black on the back?
I don't know, to be honest. That's a purpley one. Yeah, they're just from a set of pencils. That's all.
Sometimes you can colour with the back of it.
I have colouring pencils as well for that. These more just tell me the different grade of the graphite or whatever it is that's in the pencil. Anyway, let's carry on because we've not got huge amounts of time today.
Yeah.
So, how else do you live, or what else do you have in your life? Would you say you live well, or would you say you live really poorly?
You would say that you live really poorly, but I would say I live well.
Okay,
but
so you live well.
Sometimes I am poorly, but not a big amount.
Would you say you live quite a lavish life?
What does that mean?
So lavish means you have lots of lovely things in it. Yeah?
Oh, my toys. My favourite toy is the koala at the moment. I have a big...
So he's going to come through the front, and so you can let him in and you can see the mirror that side.
Oh,
so live lavish.
I think I have to go.
What's your favourite toy, you say?
My big koala.
Big koala. Okay. Big koala toy. And is it a soft toy? Is it like a teddy bear kind of toy? Okay.
It's soft. It isn't a real koala.
I would guess, yeah, it's not going to be a real koala. What else do you have in your life, or how else do you live?
Because I am not allowed anything.
Are you busy? Do you live quite a busy life?
Well.
Or do you spend most of your time just sitting around picking your nose, wondering what to do? No, you're always going places, always doing things, aren't you? Yeah?
Yeah.
So you have a very busy life. Yeah.
I have a very crazy life and
complicated. Yeah, what's
I can't
complicated?
say that.
What's complicated about your life?
All this, kind of everything. Like every single day, I'm kind of confused about everything.
You're confused. Okay, so complicated life, confused. What are you confused about? Tell me some things.
Confused about sometimes what we're doing at school, like the instruments that we're using and
Okay.
stuff that we're having to do, because Miss Furnace always normally lets us play around and like dance with somebody else as partners or for free to whatever. And this time on this Friday, last Friday, she didn't let us, what's very confusing.
Okay, so sometimes you are allowed and other times you're not allowed.
Yeah.
Ah, so it's a bit inconsistent, yeah?
So as we said 20 minutes,
Yep.
I've decided to keep them both here because it was only 20 minutes. So Zach can stay in there with me.
Cool. We can do half an hour split. Half an hour, half
You
an
would
hour.
like a little bit longer than half. But it's up. Do you want to do 40 minutes?
Yeah, let's do 40 and 40 then. Yeah,
40
40 and 40
40,
works. Yeah,
yeah.
because we've only just got started with this
Yeah, that's
anyway.
right, so you got.
Yeah.
He's 40 and 40. He can obviously be jotting ideas and whatnot
Right,
in
I've
there.
got some stuff from yesterday's
Cool.
game to watch through.
Good stuff. Yeah, cool. Just make sure you've got the timer on and then swap them over as and when. Sweet, right, so it can be complicated and confusing. Yeah. What else is in your life? How else do you live? What else is part of it?
Well, Rory and Faith are.
Rory and Faith, so two best friends?
Yeah.
Or your team / crew / friends. Rory and Faith.
You have done like a hand. It's all about Rory and Faith. And me,
Okay.
like, it basically on my hand I've drawn around my hand, and then all the stuff I've done is about Zach, Esme, Mummy, Daddy, Senior, Faith, Rory, coloured Rory and Faith in, Mummy and Daddy red and Zach red,
Very
and then
nice.
and then the rest was all about the green, Rory, green, Faith, pink, me, blue.
So everyone has their own colour code.
Well, Rory's it's kind of gold, but I didn't know that, so I've done him green, and then they all really go nice together, and then I've done like a whole tie, so underneath like and I've done like all of our colours, like green, pink, and we all had the same amount of colours on my hand.
Very nice, very nice. Right, so
But not on this actually.
what is that you did then? Design, art?
Art.
Yeah? So art is part of your life.
And good job I said Rory, and they would have forgotten about that and not mentioned it.
Yeah, so you live an arty life, yeah? / creative. You create stuff, don't you? What are we doing right now? We're creating a song.
Yeah.
Yeah? So what else?
Musical life.
A musical life. Okay, so singing, we can have musical at the top.
Okay.
Yeah? You have quite an active life as well, don't you? So
Yeah.
busy and active. Yeah, always going places, always doing things. What
Yeah.
about love? Do you have a lot of love in your life? Yeah? So a life full...
Even though sometimes me and my brother fall out and get mad at each other, but
So that happens as
still
well.
do love each other.
Arguments happen, yeah?
Yeah.
So you live a life with some arguments in it, but you also have a lot of love in your life, yeah? Do you learn ever? Yeah?
Because I go to school and learn music, learn
So you have-
geography, learn science, learn phonics, learn maths, learn English.
So you have a life of learning,
And I learn phonics.
yeah?
But if I
So,
said that-
what I'm trying to get at is, if we've got a bunch of words, a bunch of ideas, a bunch of things that you either do in your life or your life has in it, okay? So then, for example, we could write a chorus of things that you do, yeah? Like, I live a life of luxury. I live a life of travel. I live a life of blah, blah, blah. I do whatever the things I want to do, yeah? So the idea being like, these are the ways in which I live, right? And then you can have like another, I live, yeah? I live in a house with these things. I have...
I live in my house with a comfy sofa, a comfy bed.
Those are in the I like, yeah. So I like my sofa, I like my toys. But yeah, so you get the idea. So here, what have we got here? So things that you have in your life. Yeah, you have your friends in your life.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
also have some other stuff in my life.
You have your big koala.
Mm.
What else do you have in your life?
My comfy sofa.
We've had sofa in the other song. Let's try and think of some other stuff.
My brother.
Your brother. Okay, so you live with your brother. Let's put.
My like.
What kind of activities do you do together? You and Zach.
Tennis.
Tennis.
We also do.
You go trampoline together?
Yes, that's what I was trying to think of. We don't go to ballet together.
No.
Because he doesn't do ballet.
Do football together?
Yeah. Well, we both do football at the same time. But
Yeah.
not, like together because he goes to. Also, the time this last Wednesday, I stayed for 2 hours.
What, a trampoline? Oh, you did, didn't you? Yeah, Thursday you went trampoline. Yeah, I never made it in here. My back's not been great lately. So, let's have a little look, okay? So let's just call this for now. Let's just call this the chorus, okay?
Because that's a cool.
And it's nice and short and snappy and sweet, and it kind of sums up what you're going for as well. So I live my life. My own life. I live my life. My own crazy life. I live. And we can obviously time this various different ways as well, yeah? So we can kind of make it tie in and loop round, however you want to do it. Right, so.
It's my song.
Because it's your song. And we can decide, I can give you a few options of how that could sound. And you can go, oh, I like this one, I like that one.
Because every single time I make a song and then, write down a song and then you change it and I like that better.
Well, it's a way of turning words into music, isn't it? Yeah, and that's what it's about. So let's just say verse 1, right? Let's take what we've got here as a start. So I live for myself, but I live for my team. Because you also live for your team, don't you? Yeah? So I live for myself, and I live for my team.
When we're singing it for timing, we can also...
So to start with, we just want to get some lyrics out of our brains and written down. Then we can think about the
What do you
timing.
mean?
So,
Because my brain is already full of ideas.
yeah, well, this is it. We want to try and get them out onto the paper, so then we can
can't.
share those ideas.
I can't because I can keep on remembering all of my ideas.
Okay, well, when we write them down, we can organise them.
And then I look at them and remember them again. It's annoying.
So, I live for myself. I live for my team. I listen to my heart.
No. Can we add in I go my own way?
I can go my own way. Yes, we can.
Yay!
Right, so let's just put them.
So keep that as a chorus.
Yeah. So I live for myself. I live for my team. I listen to my heart. Now, let's have a look at all of these words
And trying to put them together.
and try and fit something in this next little line here. So, have we got any words that rhyme with team? Or
Toy.
Toy? I mean, they start with the same letter. I wouldn't say team and toy rhyme.
Yeah, I forgot that it doesn't mean when it starts with the same letter.
Exactly. So, could we use the word confusing, for example? Could we make confusing rhyme with the word team?
Well, we could make it sound good together.
Yes, we could. So,
My
for example,
life is confusing with my team.
so I was thinking more like, I live for myself, I live for my team, I listen to my heart, but life can be confusing. Yeah? So, because you do listen to your heart, but life can be confusing. So, even though you listen to your heart,
My life can be confusing.
it can still be confusing because your heart doesn't have all the right answers all the time, does it?
Yeah.
But life can be
most of the time
confusing.
it does for me, basically. might not for other people might not seem the correct answers. It might seem what I'm doing is crazy, but it's the correct answers for me. Do you know? Today Rory woke up and he was squashing me against because of sleepover.
Okay.
He went to bed in his bed, and then he woke me up at 1 o'clock in the morning, and he couldn't get sleep. So I said, "How about you come into my bed?" Wasn't expecting him to squish me, but he squished me, and then I was so squished up I can barely move.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I could barely move when Rory got out of my bed.
But you can move now.
Yeah.
Okay, problem solved. That's good then. Right, so I live for myself, I live for my team, I listen to my heart, but life can be confusing. I
sing about my life and I play music to help me get along.
I sing about my life. I make up my own songs.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Let's do your swap. Jump up.
Yay, the spinny chair.
Now you can spin around on the spinny chair. There you go. Right.
Because I'm trying to
So,
spin
whoa,
around
this is so not as comfortable. Right, so hold on. I sing about my life. I make up my own songs. I'm learning a musical instrument, and I'm learning to play along.
Yeah, and its name is recording. Doesn't really go.
Or I'm sing about my life. So let's just let right. So I sing about my life. I make up my own songs. I love
To live.
I love to live creatively. I love to play along. Or will you play? Or something like that. I love to live creatively.
And I love to play along. Well, that can go in I love because I wanted to do a song with I love.
So how about then? Hold on. I live my life creatively. Yeah.
I live my life
I live
instead of I
my
love.
life.
Because that can go in
There
I
we
love
go.
instead because I want to do a song called I love.
So
Like you said.
I live my life creatively and always play along.
Always play along, yeah. That can go. And then once we've sorted this all out, are we going to put some music to it?
Well, yeah, first and foremost, we need to get the lyrics right. Are you not dizzy yet? So we can call that verse 1, right? Just nice and simple, verse 1. You need to spin the other way to kind of equal it out a bit.
Okay.
So then I live.
I will. But then I can't get as much spinning going on.
Okay, so verse 2. Right, so hold on. So we have, right, so stop 2 seconds. So,
Okay.
I live for myself, I live for my team. I listen to my heart, but life can be confusing. I sing about my life, I make up my own songs. I live my life creatively and always play along. Yeah, I live my life, my own life. I live my life, I live my life, my own crazy life, yeah? My own crazy life, something like that. We can figure that out, right?
It might not sound like that for
It
when
might
I'm
not sound like
singing
exactly,
it,
but
because my voice is a bit different to yours.
exactly. But it's the idea that we've got there,
Yeah,
something,
that's how it
right?
goes.
So,
Can I spin again?
hold on. So we need some more answers there.
I really want to spin again.
So creative. So we've got creative.
Are you crossing them off the list?
Yeah. So basically, once we've done a few bits, then so like whichever bits we've done, I'm crossing them off. So I live.
I'm not dizzy. Remember on Christmas Day when I didn't stop spinning? Uncle Chris.
I don't actually know.
On Christmas Day when Grandma and Granddad and Granny.
You mean Christmas Eve when you're here?
Yeah.
I don't remember that either. I mean, I remember Christmas Eve, but I don't remember you spinning and spinning and spinning.
No, I think it was on Christmas Day or Christmas Eve, and was like, and I and I just didn't want to get off his chair, but you needed to sort stuff out with that one of his songs. Yeah, I remember where I just wanted to spin whilst you guys were trying to. It's like a really good desk up here.
It's pretty cool, isn't it? This is my little space that I use. So I live a rather lavish life. So lavish is kind of luxurious, yeah, fancy and nice. I live a rather lavish life, of which art
is important.
I was thinking of which art is a part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not important.
Well, of which art is important, yeah?
Yeah.
What can we rhyme with important?
Extraordinary.
Extraordinary and important don't really rhyme. Which is why I was thinking, I live a rather lavish life, of which art is a part, because part rhymes with many things.
Yeah.
Yeah? Of which art is a part. Obviously, you can veto it and you can say, no, important must be the word, but then I will say to you, okay, then you must think of a word to rhyme with important. Yeah. So, I have a rather lavish life, of which art is a part.
So that was I don't want it to rhyme.
Then you don't have to have it to, and you can say, Uncle Chris, I don't want it to rhyme.
Is that piano always on?
It's not on, it's just what makes the noise is these hammers hit the string. There's no, it's not plugged in or
Why
anything.
can this?
Because I've taken all of the stuff that holds all like all the notes down, everything, so that you can see the whole entire piano. So there's a piece of wood that goes across here. So yeah, don't do that. There's a piece of wood that goes across there that would ordinarily hold everything down to stop people like you from doing things like that.
Why did you want them to?
Because I prefer it like that, and it's easier to keep clean. Anyway, so let's try and write a second verse.
Like that.
You can just do get a paintbrush.
It's dusty.
Right, get a paintbrush.
Yeah.
Right, without any paint on it, obviously, a clean one, and you just go over the whole thing. Anyway, can we get back to this? So,
That's confusing.
I live a rather lavish life, of which art is a part. Okay.
I forgot where I was sitting on this. Which art is a part?
It's busy, active, complicated, but what can we rhyme with art?
Part?
Well, we've got, what can we rhyme with part? So it's busy, active.
Art.
Well, we've already got art. So it's busy, active. Okay, complicated.
Complicated. Warning.
It's busy, active, complicated.
Complicated, busy, active, complicated with sports. With sports. Uncle Chris.
Yes. In which case,
With sports.
of which sport plays a part. Okay, hold on, we're getting there. You ready? I'm going to try and turn this around. Give me 30 seconds. I'm just finishing this, right? So it's busy, active, complicated. It's full. And full of making art. Okay. So of making art.
This is my chorus. Yeah.
Why don't you bring one of these books in, okay?
Okay, so we've got a start for verse 2. What I can do is I can have a look through all the stuff we've got. Okay, so we've got this. So I live a rather lavish life, of which playing sports a part. It's busy, active, complicated, and full of making art. Yeah, so that's our first part of our second verse. We've already got a first verse. We've already got a chorus. So I can work on all of this week. Okay, chuck you some ideas over, and then hopefully in a week or two,
Like you did with I
like I did with the other one, and hopefully we'll have a song soon. Is that cool? Marvellous. Right, my dear. So I'm keeping hold of these. Can you take these and take your folder? Okay, and you can take all of that back into Daddy, and you can swap with Zach. And I will keep this in your folder.
Okay, down there.
Which is down there. Marvellous. And I'll continue work on that. And my dear, I will see you next time I see you. You can go and hang out with the dog now.
Hi, I've been practicing for Sugar Rush.
Yeah.
I'm quite good at it.
Do you want to play it for me?
Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Sugar Rush, give me that sugar, give me that sugar. I want a sugar rush, give me that sugar, 'cause I'm a sugar lover. Yeah.
Very nice. Very,
So
very
Essence
nice.
piece I wrote it for piano. She hasn't been practicing singing.
Very, very nice indeed. Right, so today
We're going to be writing.
we're going to be writing a song. Have you been working on a song?
I've been doing that. That's what I've been doing.
Okay, so you've not worked on any lyrics or anything like that, no?
I'm not keen. We did the chorus of Adventures. I memorised it.
Okay, how does the chorus go?
Goes, I wanna be adventurous. I wanna find adventure for us. I wanna be adventurous.
Now,
I
do
wanna
you
find
think that
pleasure
sounds...
from adventure?
Do
I
you
wanna
think
be
that sounds a little bit like Sugar Rush? I want a sugar rush. Give me that sugar. Give me that sugar.
Yeah.
Now sing Adventurous.
I wanna be adventurous.
It's the same song. Yeah? So, we can totally do a song called Adventurous. Not a problem. But we need to find a new melody for it.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
No, I wanna be adventurous. Wanna find.
Do you want to go outside? You want to go outside? Right, okay then. No, you don't get to hang out outside. Do you want to go outside? 3, 2, right, sit down. Or you just want to hang out in here? You just want to hang out here. She just wants to hang out here. Right,
Hello.
you be good.
Right,
So, what are the lyrics?
I want to be adventurous and want to find adventure for us.
Hold on. I can only write so quickly. I want to be adventurous.
I want to find adventure for us.
Okay. Yep. I want to be adventurous.
I want to find pleasure from adventure.
Okay.
And then one more, I want to be adventurous.
Okay.
That's of course.
So from the adventure, yeah?
From adventure, not from.
Oh, from adventure. Okay.
That fits the
I
time.
wanna find the pleasure for adventure. Okay, cool. I mean, obviously, I'm just. I wanna.
We'll try out.
Random stuff. So, this song is about adventurousness, yeah? Is it about adventures that you've already had, or adventures you'd like to have, or both?
Both.
Both. Okay, so we want to do maybe a verse or a something that
So
is...
like one verse, which I want to happen, one verse, which that's already happened.
Got it. Okay, so the idea being that one is a past tense and one is a future tense. Yeah? So, let's start with the past tense ones. Adventures you've had. Tell me about some adventures you've had.
Went around James's Wood, being chased by Year 5, those two are together. Being chased by Year
Isn't that in Tough Life?
It
Okay,
was
don't lean on
good.
this too much because it will break.
It was, as in like, it was gone from Winner Holwager
to something, and but then we didn't do that. And we
So what would you
did
say running from year fives in Jones's Wood is an adventure? Is that the sort of thing you want? Let's go and have an adventure. Let's go and run away from the year fives in Jones's Wood. Is that something you set out to do? You know, packing your bag that morning, thinking, oh yeah, I'm going to go and run around Jones's Wood trying to hide. No, that's not what you set out to do with it. So, for example, an adventure like me and Mira will go on an adventure. We'll go to somewhere in the Peak District, in some hills we've never walked in before, and we'll end up just walking for like several hours over wherever, and we'll find some streams and some rocks and some different plants and maybe some different things. That's an adventure because we're specifically going out trying to find some cool stuff, or just have a nice walk.
Or adventure like going out on bikes and climbing
Exactly
trees.
that. Those are adventures, yeah? So
So is the adventure like fighting on trampoline?
that's not so much an adventure as just a fun thing that we did.
It's an adventure, kind of a journey.
Adventure is usually a journey that also has stuff in it that you don't even know about. Yeah. So venture to venture is to essentially go somewhere you don't know, somewhere you haven't been. So, for example, it's all dark and dingy in these woods. Whoa, I'm gonna venture in to see if I can find some stuff.
In Beauty and Beast, but you just want
Or
to
adventures, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when you venture somewhere, you don't know what's going to happen, but in theory, you're going to go and be adventurous to try and get some
Like
excitement.
brave.
Yeah, some excitement stuff. So you can have like running around Jones's Wood, let's say, like
climbing trees and finding sticks, running through hollow bushes, and wait, what about climbing trees, collecting sticks, doing something, and then we need something that warms with sticks.
Okay, so for now we're just going to jot down some adventures. We can construct the whole rhyming,
Can we
the
do
kind
that for a piece of paper that I've got on my house?
maybe, but that's not here, is it?
We didn't.
Okay, so now we've got to try and think of it here. So, other adventures. We're going to try and. So we've done the whole being on the bikes, yeah?
Yeah.
Bikes over the park. That was an adventure, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Bikes over the park.
And then when it was dark, and then we lost our way. That was an adventure.
So bikes over the park in the dark.
Bikes in the park in the dark was scary.
Okay, so what else? What other adventures have we already had?
We have had going to Cannock Chase.
Yeah.
I also know that woods, which you gave us the 3 options to, that we really liked, where we were like zooming down a hill.
Oh, Wrecking. Yeah.
Wrecking, I really liked that. I want to go there, go with you sometime.
Actually, I think it's called Reeking, but yeah, I think it's called Wrecking. So Wrecking Hills. Do you know what? That was almost exactly a year ago because the cherry blossoms are out and the cherry blossoms are back out now. So Wrecking Hills, and what did we do? We found a swing, didn't we, hanging from the tree?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Going on for rope swing. I
Tree
really
rope
enjoyed
swing,
it.
yeah.
Just going to use the loo, that's right.
Go for it. Okay, so that was an adventure because we went there. We didn't know we were going to find a tree rope swing, did we? And then we ended up finding one. So what?
Remember where the gunpowder sheds were, and when we found those swags, which were in like that shape.
The ammunition sheds. Yeah. So
Yeah.
old ammo bunkers and stuff like that.
Or adventure that I want to have.
Okay, so let's move on to the adventures you want to have because there's
want-
loads of things we can put on that one, yeah?
Go in a haunted house.
Okay, hold on. So, haunted house. Okay, and are we talking like a kind of thing you find at a fairground, or you mean like just a real life house in the woods that may or may not be haunted? Yeah.
Like you. went and then you lost yourself and saw the middle night, so I had to find some other place. There was like a haunted house and no one would stay there. They had adventures overnight.
Okay, so tell me about some of these other adventures you might have in this haunted house.
Fighting zombies.
Fighting zombies, okay.
Exploring dungeons.
Exploring dungeons, and what are you looking for in these dungeons?
Treasure. Like
treasure?
Like in Famous 5.
Okay, looking for treasure.
Oh, also I want to like Forbidden Island with
A what island?
Forbidden Island.
Okay.
And like discuss stuff about our ancestors on there.
Okay. And what are you hoping to discover?
Technology and how they used it back then, and then some pirates come on their ship.
Hold on, give me 2 seconds. About ancestors. Okay, pirates, yeah.
Come invade land, and then there's war.
Okay, so you must fight the pirates. How do we go about fighting the pirates? What do you have to do?
We get on their ship.
Okay. So wait, they arrive on the land, and then you go out to their ship?
Yeah, because their ship, at night we let it go because it was attached to like a pole or something.
Okay, so the
we
anchor.
attached it, and then it went out. We were on the boat, so they had to be stuck on the island.
Okay, so gotcha. Okay, so pirates.
But then they swim to a ship, and then we have a big war with cannons and swords on the ship. Then the ship sinks, and then we find mermaids.
Okay. Fight pirates, find mermaids. Okay. And what do you do with the mermaids? Now you fought. So the pirates have arrived on the island. Yeah. So you've gone to this island, and then you've discovered tech. And then pirates have arrived. You fought the pirates because you've outsmarted them with the way you've gone about it. And then you've now the pirates are all gone, and then you found some mermaids. Did the mermaids help you, or are they just there going like, "Hey, well done"? Once you finished, here's some refreshments. Here's a lemonade and Haribo just to get your sugars back up. Like, what were the mermaids part of it, or were they just there afterwards?
The mermaids were the pirates' rivals.
Okay.
So they were already fighting them.
So mermaids and pirates didn't get on.
A World War Billion.
World War Billion. Okay. Right. So then the mermaids are happy that you fought the pirates and you guys have all won. So then what do you do with the mermaids?
The mermaids.
Do they show you like a secret cave underwater somewhere?
They show you a secret cave.
Okay.
And then they go out and trap you in it. Then you have a cave adventure. Then you come up and back in your island. But the island was all wrecked, so you had to try and rebuild.
Okay.
And then that, I think that's enough.
Mermaids take the secret cave and then trap you.
Yep. And then you follow the cave through, and then come up on your island.
And re-emerge. And then how do we get off the island?
No, they come up on your home island, but it's wrecked.
Okay, so your home island. So you live on an island already?
Yeah.
Okay.
So like we were here, then we did all that,
Yeah.
and then there's like a cave.
Yeah.
Then we came out of that cave, and then it'd been invaded, and all the houses were wrecked.
Okay.
And we had to rebuild all of it.
Okay, so island wrecked, and then we need to
Rebuild.
find all the materials to rebuild. Yeah.
Yeah. And you go mining for the materials.
Okay.
I think that's enough. How we got to think about all that.
Well, basically, it's this. We're telling a story, aren't we? Yeah. So we're saying we're looking for an adventure.
Yeah, like
Right.
Eminem, when he like raps about stories, that's what we're doing, but singing pop style about stories. So, haunted house in the forest, fighting zombies, exploring dungeons, looking for treasure, sailing to Forbidden Island, discovering old tech
Mm-hmm.
about ancestors,
Mm-hmm.
pirates invade, fight pirates, find mermaids, mermaids and pirates enemies, mermaids are you
Take you to a secret cave and then trap you. And you follow the cave and re-emerge on the island.
re-emerging?
And then the island is wrecked, so you find stuff to rebuild and you must mine for the materials. Yeah? So that's your adventure. And then at the end of the adventure,
It then goes into a chorus.
and then it goes into the chorus.
Happy days.
Okay, cool. So all of this, so despite all of that, you're still wanting to be adventurous. Yeah? Because what? Like nothing kills your adventurous spirit.
Yeah.
Yeah? So nothing's going to keep you down kind of thing. Yeah?
Unless my family dies, because that's really heartbreaking. And then even if my family does die, I'll go on a quest to find out and beat who did it.
Okay. So, just put in the word quest as well. Quest is a really good word, actually. Right. So I want to be adventurous. I want to find adventure for us. I want to be adventurous. I want the pleasure from the adventure.
I
I wanna
want to
be
be adventurous
adventurous.
and nothing gonna keep me down from the quest.
I'm just actually. This is just more jotting things down.
Nothing's gonna keep me down from the quest. And then, wait, that's actually a cool tune. Nothing's gonna keep me down from the quest. Then we need something about rhymes for quest. Rest. Best.
Best is quite a good one.
Nothing's gonna keep me down from. Nothing's gonna keep me down from the quest. Someday they'll see on the best.
Okay. So grab me another piece of paper out of there.
Okay, one or two.
Just one. And grab your folder, the grey one.
Okay.
You see there's a pencil in there?
Yeah.
Grab a pencil. I want you to write down what you were just saying there with the words quest and best and stuff. And I want you to give me a few options.
For me.
Well, a few different ideas of how you can use quest and best at the end of a
Okay.
sentence.
So just write it down. what
Yeah,
I
so
just said.
basically, so what did you just say to me? You said,
Nothing's gonna keep me down from the quest.
So start with that.
Someday
Nothing's gonna
they will
keep-
see on the best.
so nothing's going to keep me down from the quest. Someday they will see I'm the best, yeah? And then you're going to give me another one of those with a slightly different spin on it, basically. I wanna be adventurous. I wanna be adventurous.
I just scribbled
Yeah,
it
mate.
down.
All you can think of, just scribble it down. So all I'm trying to do right
When you
now.
said, nothing's gonna keep me down from the quest. I'm the best. I actually changed that to just I'm the best.
Okay, so
This sounded cool.
give me another version of that. So similar but different.
Oh, nothing's gonna keep me down from the quest. Nothing's-
Go on, write it down for me.
Yeah.
Sorry, still doing that. No worries, you keep doing that. I wanna be adventurous. I wanna find adventure for us. I wanna be adventurous. I wanna find adventure. Okay, that could work. That actually is now nothing like Sugar Rush, which is good. Good stuff. So, let me just jot this. I wanna be adventurous. So it's the same notes as I like. So you already know them. And what I was trying to do was find something you already knew in terms of the notes, but change the sound so that it sounds different. Yeah. So
Like, I like standing in middle C, but you're going to up somewhere here.
no, it's more just like, so for example, Sugar Rush is A minor, yeah, and then F, then G, then A minor, then F, then G, then A minor. And so I didn't want it to be that. So now it's going to be, I want to be adventurous. I want to find adventure for us. I want to be adventurous. Want to find pleasure from the adventure, yeah. Yeah? So it's going to go C,
And then here's how we do what I've done.
2 seconds, C, G, I want to be adventurous. And then we can just, yeah. Anyway, cool. Right, that's what we've got there.
So, this is the version I'm happy with. Nothing's gonna keep me down from my quest. I'm the best. I so no take a rest.
I so no take a rest.
That's like I so don't take a rest.
Ah, okay. So grammatically, we can have that. I so no take a rest, but
You can change it. That's just mine.
yeah, that's cool. So I want you to, oh, nothing's gonna keep me down from the quest.
From my quest.
From me quest, yeah, like a my quest, yeah, from my quest.
No, my quest.
Me quest.
Yeah, because I'm in sounds better.
You want to keep me in there, okay? So now give me a slightly different take on this.
Nobody's gonna keep me down from the quest. One day they'll see I am the best.
Jot it down.
So
then you can just put, one day they will see I'm the best. I wanna be adventurous. I wanna be adventurous. I wanna find adventure for us. I wanna be adventurous. Wanna find the adventure. Wanna be adventurous. I wanna find adventure for us. I wanna be adventurous. Find pleasure from the adventure. Cool.
that's
I wanna find pleasure from the adventure.
from adventure.
That'll be something which, do you know, I scribble and tweak and scribble and tweak. I'll sing it a bunch. So,
So that's
have a seat for me.
okay. So I'm going to try and learn the chords.
You are going to, first and foremost, just raise the seat up a little bit. To your right, there's a little lever, right? And you're going to pull up on the lever as you stand up very slightly. Stop. Now sit down again.
Can I move that way?
Yeah.
Because it's not it.
There you go. So, you're going to play C. Play me C. Yeah, perfect. C major chord. So, try and sing it and play it. Whichever version you want.
So. Oh, nobody's gonna. Nobody's gonna keep me down from the. Nobody's gonna keep me down from the quest. No, I think that should be. Nobody's gonna keep me down from the quest. So nice.
So probably nothing's gonna keep me down from the quest. And then move to G.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
So
thought I was sounding like nobody's gonna keep me down from the quest. And then you play.
so it could, but then we need to make sure that nothing's gonna keep me down from the quest. Is that how you want it?
Yeah.
So that's A minor. G is the next one down. So it depends. Try it.
Nobody's gonna keep me down from request. One day. Okay, so let's just do one day wrong. Nobody's gonna keep me down from request. One day wrong, see I am the best. Never gonna keep me down from request. One day wrong,
Keep looping
see
it round.
I am the best. Nobody's gonna keep me down from request. I forgot the
That's
next bit.
So keep looping it round for me.
Okay.
Yeah, and this is how you're going to start writing your own songs. Yeah, so let's give it a try. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, nobody's gonna keep me down from the quest.
That's right, keep going. And 4 and. You ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Oh, nobody's gonna keep me down from the quest.
One day I'll see I am the best. Oh, nobody's gonna keep me down from the quest. One day I'll see I am the best. Oh, no, I'll keep me down from the quest. One day I'll see I am the best. Oh, nobody's gonna keep me down from the quest. One day I'll see I am the best.
What do you reckon? Yeah? Cool, man. So, I'm just going to jot that on there. All of this I'm going to rewrite as well, okay?
I'm making neater.
And I'm going to make it neat and I'm going to send it to Daddy so that you've got copies of it as well. And obviously I'll write it online as well. So let's just, and that's G dog. Right, so, give me another line. Oh, nothing's gonna keep me down from, oh sorry. Oh, nothing's
that
gonna
verse
keep
one?
me down from, we don't know what it is yet. Yeah,
Because
'cause we've got a whole bunch of things-
Quest. One day they'll see I am the best. Someone's gonna make me inspired, I bet. Someone's gonna make me inspired, I bet. One day they'll see I am the best. Someone will inspire me, I really bet.
So, let's just, do you know what treasure usually comes in?
Box.
A box? Is it called a treasure box, is it?
Uh-huh.
A treasure box, a big treasure box. Or is it called a
Treasure chest.
treasure chest? Does chest rhyme with quest and best?
Yeah.
Oh! Try it.
And nobody's gonna keep me down from the quest. One day they'll see I am the best. One day they'll see I am the best. Me going to open a treasure chest. Me going to open a treasure chest. I'm on a adventure to find a treasure chest that
So, nothing's gonna keep me down from me quest. One day they'll see I am the best. I'm on an adventure to find
the treasure
chest.
to find the treasure chest.
Or
I
We
think
could-
that can't fit in 1, 2, 3, 4 unless we go like
well,
on an adventure
this is
to
it.
find a chest.
This is it. Okay, so but you could then say, for example, you just had, oh, treasure comes in a box, and I'm like, what? Yeah. So you could say, I'm on an adventure for treasure. Will it be in a box or will it be in a chest? Something like that. Obviously, we've got to lyrically make it work. But, you know, will it be in a bag? Will it be in a cave? Will it be just in my pocket? Or will it be in a... Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you can rhyme the word chest kind of however you want, right?
Like chest, you could do wedge. That isn't a word, but just wedge would almost rhyme with chest.
There's all sorts of ways you can make things rhyme as well, yeah?
Wedge
So it
and
doesn't have to be like best, test, rest, fest or anything. We can kind of make sure it works with the way that we sing it as well. So let's have a think. Nothing's going to keep me down from my quest. One day they'll see I am the best.
I'm on.
We don't even have to, and you could like, you know, you could have
I'm on
that.
my way to adventure chest. No, adventure.
So for, I mean,
No, quest and guest rhymes.
guest also rhymes.
Oh,
Yeah.
Like, I'm for guest to adventure. I'm for guest to adventure no rest.
Okay.
I'm for guest to adventure
so-
no rest.
Just try it. And this is what I do. Yeah.
Guest. Guest to adventure. No. That's a scruffy sound.
It's all right. So, nothing's going to keep me down from me quest. One day they'll see I am the best.
I'm on no adventure to find. I'm a guest to adventure no rest.
Okay.
But let's get rid of that.
Okay, so scribbled it out. That was just an idea of a way to find. So then, I'm a guest to adventure, no rest.
As in, like, I'm a guest, so I can't take a rest.
Okay. So I'm a guest to adventure, no rest. I'm going to amend this, is the test. So, to make it work, yeah? Nothing's gonna keep me down from my quest. One day they'll see I am the best. My quest to adventure, no rest is the test. Yeah? I'm a guest to adventure, no rest is the test. It works lyrically to the same like beat as that, yeah? So I'm a guest to adventure. Or we don't necessarily, we can have the word guest. We can totally have that. But we could have,
I'm a guest.
or I'm
I've
pretty
got that
new
one.
to adventure, right? No rest
I'm not
is the test.
new.
No? So why are you a guest to adventure then?
I'm not sure.
Ah, there you go, right. So, so for example, if you're not new, what are you? You're not old to adventure, but what, like,
I'm used to
I'm
it.
used to adventure. Now we're getting. So I'm used to adventure. No rest is the test.
The test is no rest.
The test is no rest. Okay, cool. So the test is no rest. Is no rest, because that's very true on an adventure as well, especially if you're fighting pirates and getting trapped by mermaids in caves. So the test is no rest. Okay, so now we can have guest as our very last word. Yeah.
Soon I'll invite another guest.
Okay, hold on. I'm used to adventure. The test is no rest. Fighting. Who are we fighting?
Pirates. We're fighting pirates, so please be my guest.
We're fighting pirates.
So please be my guest. To like step in and help us.
Ah, okay, cool. Okay.
But we can't like fit into step in and help us.
No. Okay, so hold on. So, hold on. So I'm used to adventure. The test is no rest. Fighting pirates and mermaids, because you're running away from the mermaids, aren't you? Want to help? Be my guest. Or want to come? Want to join? Be my guest. Yeah? How about that?
Wait,
So fighting pirates and mermaids. Want to join? Be my guest.
fighting pirates and mermaids.
We don't even have to fighting pirates and mermaids. We could
What
have
about
fighting zombies
flip
and
the
pirates.
coin, flip my coin. I'm in help. I need to be my guest. Flip a coin. I need help.
What, to flip a coin?
No, as in like, what was yours?
So I said fighting pirates and mermaids want to join, be my guest. But we could, actually,
No,
we
as
could
in
have.
like, that's what I thought. Like, flip a coin, find pirates and mermaid. Welcome to join, be my guest. But that is it's a bit too long.
Yeah, basically, there's no flipping of a coin, is there? Because it's not a chance thing. If you want to come along, yeah? So, fighting pirates and zombies, want to come? Or want to join? Be my guest. Yeah?
Yeah. We'll tweak it like just time and time again.
Exactly. So it's just an initial idea. So nothing's gonna keep me down from my quest. One day they'll see I am the best. I'm used to adventure. The test is no rest. Fighting pirates and zombies. Wanna join? Be my guest.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can we write all that down here?
You wanna write it neatly? Can you grab me another piece of paper? Unless. Oh no. Yeah. Cool. One more.
Yeah, can I neatly? I'm going to try to put chords to it on the piano.
Okay. So.
Which I need help with.
So you can practice the chords then. So we're going C, G, C, G, C, G. We're just practicing that for now.
Okay, so...
Nothing's gonna keep me down from me quest.
Oh, nothing's gonna keep me down from the quest. One day they see I am the best. What's next?
Just go round and round that a couple of times. Just get good at that. There we go.
Oh, nothing's gonna keep me down from the quest. No. Oh, nothing's gonna keep me down from the quest. One day they see I am the best. Oh, nothing's gonna keep me down from the quest. One day they'll see I am the best. Oh, nothing's gonna keep me down from the quest. One day they'll see I am the best. Oh, nothing's gonna keep me down from the quest. One day they'll see I am the best. Oh, nothing's gonna keep me down from the quest. One day they'll see I am the best. Oh, nothing's gonna keep me down from the quest. One day they'll see I am the
Cool. So the
best.
next bit is I'm used to adventure. The test is no rest. Okay. I'm used to adventure. The test is no rest. Fighting pirates and zombies. Wanna join? Be my guest. Yeah. So it's quite tough.
Can you write that out so I don't have to memorise it?
Adventure.
Then put it in front of me, please.
Okay. The test is no rest.
Want to join? Be my guest.
How many?
2.
Okay. Perfect. Fighting pirates and zombies. Pirates and zombies or zombies and pirates?
Fighting zombies and pirates. Pirates and zombies.
Okay. So
Is that cool?
that's A minor. So you won't like. Yep.
Yep.
Give it a try for me. Got a minute left.
Oh, nothing's gonna keep me down from the quest. One day I'll see I am the best. I'm used to adventure. The test is no rest.
Fighting zombies and pirates. Wanna join? Be my guest. I'll play it with you. You ready?
Yeah.
You can play it on that side.
Make sure I sing and you play.
Okay. So 1,
And then we swap.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh,
Oh,
nothing's
nothing's
gonna
gonna keep me down from the quest.
One day I'll see I am the best. I'm used to adventure. The test is no rest.
Fighting
My
zombies and pirates. Wanna join? Be my guest. And again.
Oh, nothing's gonna keep me down from the quest. One day I'll see I am the best. I'm used to adventure. The test is no rest. Fighting zombies and pirates. Wanna join? Be my guest.
Yeah.
Adventurous is something I am. If I'm adventurous, I'll be like adventure. Adventurous is amazing. Adventure's my thing.
Cool. So I'm going to work on this.
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm going to scribble some stuff out. I'm going to record some stuff down. I'll send you over some rough drafts, as I always do, and then you can add your tweaks, change some bits and whatnot. Is that cool?
Yeah.
Marvellous. But the main thing is, it doesn't sound like Sugar Rush now.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool stuff. You going to wave bye-bye? You didn't even know that was on, did you?
I did.
Oh, you did. Okay.